Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ashley's Treasure, and today I have another haul to share with you. This one is actually Hobby Lobby. I was running some errands and one of the places was near Hobby Lobby, so I thought I'm this close, I might as well stop by. I noticed that some people were getting clearances, but everything was pretty much wiped out there. And then, oddly enough, I actually got some fabric from Walmart. So, where should I start? I'll do the Walmart first. There's also some ribbons there that were on clearance for $1. So I got this, what do you well, no, I think it's sunflowers. Granted, it's 1.5 inches wide, you know, and there's 9 feet. So it's not that much. But it was on clearance for $1. I really like this red, white, and blue one because I want to do a patriotic journal, and I thought I could possibly dye this to make it more age looking, but I really like that, and it was only $1. Again, 9 feet, so it's not that much, but this is 5/8 of an inch wide, so I got those two. And then I found this fabric, which I really love, plaid. I'm obsessed with plaid, and I love these colors. Yeah, it kind of has a masculine. It kind of makes me think of fishing, like those colors and everything. It makes me think of my grandpa, because my grandpa lived near a lake and he loved fishing, and he had shirts like this, and it reminds me of him. And I absolutely love these colors, you know, great for fall and nature and stuff. What else? I found this one for my daughter. It has horses on here and unicorns, you know, the pinks and purples, which is why I also end up getting this one, because these packs weren't that bad. There's like 1, 2, or see if I can untie this 1 second. There's 5 of these, and it also comes with this nice ribbon. And I could also do this for like star theme, like galaxies, you know, zodiac stuff. This one has some green to it. I like the purples and blues. Here's the fuzzy. But I like all the star splatters going on. That looks like something you could do with Tim Holtz, you know, inks. Really like this blue, purple, white. And this one as well. This one's a little bit darker. But you see how it has that like marble look to it? Like you could do with alcohol inks. And this one's lighter. It's got the pink and blues. Light blue, dark blues. Yeah, really simple. Without, you know, designs like this on it. You know, just add the backgrounds as is. So that's great. And then I love anything and everything to do with water. And I saw this one, so of course I had to get it. It has shells, starfish, seahorse, sea turtles. There's some corals in here. I like the blues and the greens and the neutral to it. So, of course I had to get that one. And these aren't that much. They're like $1 something. There's $1.99 or something like that. It's cheaper than what Joann's would have. Ugh. The sticker's not coming off. I'll have to play with that later. But there's that. And it's just cotton. So just a fat quarter of it. It's a perfect size for me. I like that size. For journals. And then I got another bundle. This one's Novelty Spring. But I saw a lot of birds in this one. I think this was the one I tried getting last time, but the tag came off, so I couldn't cash out, so I just left it there because I didn't have time to go back. But I don't think it is at the same time. Like, I don't know. It's hard to tell. But this has male and female cardinals on here with sunflowers. How great is that? And they got some, you know, wood on here from the fences. I love that. More sunflowers. Really cute. Perfect. I love that. And then it has like darker ones like in the background, you know. I like that. It was 5 something, and there's 5 in there, so it was just over $1 for, you know, each quarter if you think about it. So it wasn't too bad. Here's some more cardinals. It looks like bluebirds, female cardinals. Oh my gosh. Golden finch. That's beautiful. You got little bird houses. All these fun flowers, bright flowers. That's really pretty. that one's worth it. Some more birdies, oriole, chickadees, blue jay, the cardinals again. That's quite similar to the other one, but without the birdhouses instead. I know it has, oh, it has a water bowl, the bird bath. But I love these flowers in there too. And these little ones. And the chickadee is so cute. And then the last one, this one's got some butterflies on it. Look at these beautiful flowers. Oh, I love that. Especially with all these little different type of butterflies on. Oh, and there's a bumblebee. All these flowers are gorgeous. Love that. I wonder if they have this one by itself. Probably not. They probably only have this in the bundle. Sometimes you can find one of these single. Alright, and then I also got these as well. There's just some safety pins, but I liked the little container that they were in, and they had different shades of them in here. Different colors. There's like black, silver, gold. You know. I liked how they had a mix of them, and it was only $1 something there. Alright, that's all I got from there, I think. Take that back. This was another one, but from another trip. Because this ones I got from another day. Yesterday, actually, but those ones I got a couple days ago with this. And I absolutely love this. I actually have some tissue paper very similar to this that I love using, and I got this from Hobby Lobby for like 37 cents. I grabbed like 2 of these. I love using this on tags and stuff, and now I got fabric like just like it. It looks like kind of like a dictionary or newspaper, you know, just dressed on here. I love the colors. Love Paris is what it's the name of this one, I think. Yeah, I love that. And there's a whole yard in here, and it's 100% cotton. So that'll last a while. This would be great for on covers and flaps and tags and you name it. I love neutral things like this to work off from, and that's like our type of grunge. Like, that's perfect. So I'm glad I found that one. That was a little bit more. I can't remember how much that was. I think it was $4 or something. I don't know. But the rest is from Hobby Lobby. I found these containers, which are similar to these ones that I get, but these ones have acetate on it so you can see inside of it, but they have these in their candle stuff, but I think they had these 40 or 50% off, I thought. So it's $4.99, so it's like $1.25 a can, just then, you know, half price, you know, so it wasn't that bad. But the only thing I don't like is that you can't see inside of it, because technically they're supposed to be just for candles, but I thought they're a little bit bigger than these ones, and I really love using these to store things, especially little projects that I make. Like these have fabric that I stamped when I was doing some mask making, and these fake postage stamps that I made, which I absolutely love how those turned out. So I got them all in there together. But sometimes I need ones that are a little bit bigger to fit other things in here. And I also use to add safety pins and stuff like that in these too. But I like having my little projects like this inside of them. So I got those, and I can always put like a sticker on there and or write what it is inside. I always love looking at their tissue paper, just like this one, you know, I always like their designs going on. And I don't have this one. I love doing decoupage and stuff, so this is perfect for that. And I liked the flowers on here, and I thought I could like fussy cut them out and do projects and stuff with them. Do like specimen things. I thought that would look great, especially being tissue paper. They're a little bit more transparent, especially when you use like decoupage and stuff. Like, it kind of helps make the white go away, kind of clear. So I think I can do like specimen things so you can see from both sides. The back side might still be a little more faded, not as clear as the front of it, but I want to play with that, and I really like this. And these last like forever for projects that I do. This was actually 2013, but I've never seen this one out there. This was my first time finding this one. But yeah, they're 20 by 20, and there's 8 sheets of it. So just like one sheet lasts a long time. And then when I was walking down the aisle after I got the cans, they had like stuff to make resins and stuff. And they have these tools, which I love these brushes. I have this one, the smaller one. Well, it's almost the same size. Yeah, just the handle's a little bit smaller. I got like 2 of these. I got from the Dollar Tree, which is $1.25. This regular price is 99 cents, so it's cheaper than the Dollar Tree. And I really like these for when I'm doing Mod Podge and stuff. It's being silicone in these parts are. It's so much easier to get the glue off. You can just let it dry and it just peels right off. It's so much easier than brushes, because once you use like actual paint brushes or even like foam sponges, like once it's in there, it is so hard to get out. And a lot of times it ruins throughout time. Like these pretty much last forever. I've had the same 2 that I've been using for some years now, and they're just as good as when I just got them. And I thought that was awesome, finding another one for just 99 cents there. And this paper is actually kind of cute with that design, so I'm going to save that as well. And then they had like smaller ones too, these tiny ones. This one's an 8-pack. This was $2.99, or 6-pack, sorry. But you can see all the different sizes and stuff and angles and stuff for little spots. I thought that was kind of interesting, and I thought I'll try them out. So I got those. Then in the wax, I found, I don't think I have any red. And these are originally $8.99, and I got it for $1.79. So I thought that was good. These you can use through your hot glue gun, or you can just cut little pieces off, or you know, just put it over the candle and have it drip on, or you know, there's so many different ways you can use them. You don't have to use it that way if you don't have one. But for that price, for that many of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, it was worth it. And I also found another thing of wax. I found these ones for $1.09, originally $5.49. And these ones are little ones already cut up, ready to go. These are little black ones. And I don't think I have any black, and you can always mix them, you know. And I have the pen, wax pen, to draw over them too, to like highlight things. So got that. I got more of these. I was so excited, and I'm assuming that they're getting rid of these because they had them clearance for 99 cents. They're originally $3.99, so quarter the price. They're clear stickers, so they are partly see-through, kind of like vellum stickers in a way. Or are they just clear? I can't remember. But I've used these in some projects. I was making like tags and stuff, and I loved them. They're vinyl. Oh, it says right there, silly me. I've used them in some of my projects, and I love them so much. Because there's 2 of the 6 designs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I really love these. I was just going to get 2, so then I thought, why not 3? And then I'm like, since I really, really love these, I thought, why not 4, since they're only 99 cents, and it might be the last time I see these. So I stocked up on those. Okay, and then I got these stickability ones. These are die-cut stickers. They're quite thick. They're like cardstock. And they're originally $5.49. I got it for $1.37. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to like these ones or not because of how bright they are. But again, worst comes to worst, I could use these for scrapbooking with my daughter because she likes bright colors and everything. But I thought there might still be ways how I can tone them down a little bit. You tend to get 2 of each, you know, and then normally, you don't say are stickabilities, but they don't. Oh yeah, they are. Okay. Normally they have like a line in there, so it's easy to take off. But see, they're very thick, you know, cardstock, cardboard-like stickers. So you get 2 of each. Was that a 3rd one? I actually got 3 of that one. I got 3 of this one. Was it 3 of all of them now? Diecast 12 designs. 3 each. Okay, 36. Take that back. You get 3 of each. These pink and purples. These are great for cards too. These are your focal point, and to just say a saying on there, you know. Especially these big ones. They're good for little pockets for in journals, to add on tags, or you can just have as is, you know, and journal in the back. I've done that a couple times. These ones are a little bit smaller. Little bouquet of them. Very cute. I like the red rose. So I got those. And always save the cardstock because you can cut these out too. They're smaller. Always save that. Now I was really interested in these ones. These ones were only $4.99, marked down to $1.24. There's 36 designs and 36 pieces. So are these all different? And then again, these are supposed to be like seasonal, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, Valentine's, St. Patrick's. You know, I saw the patriotic ones, so I wanted a patriotic journal. So I thought those would be perfect. And again, save that. See what there is in here. Yeah, they're all different. Here, let me zoom in on this one. Here's some white cardstock so you can see them better. But yeah, see the Santa. I love that little Easter bunny. You know, Valentine's, St. Patrick's. More St. Patrick's. Oh, this is like a little Easter card, spring card. Yeah, Easter greeting card. Oh my gosh, look at that little chick. Is that the cutest thing or what? More flowers. I do like instead of white, it has like a blue border. That's not too bad. Happy Father's Day. That's coming up. That's just around the corner. That's on the 15th. Nice flower. Happy Mother's Day. That already happened. Easter blessing. Easter egg. I'm sweet on you. Here's a little ice cream cone. So these are all Valentine ones. Your sensational Valentine's. Be my sensational Valentine. Oh my gosh, that was definitely from a vintage Valentine's card. Like a St. Patrick's one, I'm assuming. Yep, the Irish one. I like how these ones are all different. And they're a little bit smaller, so it's nice little ephemeral. Oh, this one I actually have 2 of these ones. I don't know if I was supposed to or not. Love that, because I really want to use those. That's the vintage look that I'm going for my patriotic journal that I have envisioned. I want that kind of look to it. Here's a wreath. Christmas wreath. Very pretty. I can use that for Christmas cards. Happy New Year. Liberty Bell. I'll use that. All those little soda cans, Celebrate America. That's cute. Nice turkey. You can always use that as like a woodland journal too. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving, you know, a whole journal. I love that. That's perfect. There's my Santa. I have a lot of these. I love that Santa. Thanksgiving. Little Christmas card. Yeah, those are great for Christmas cards as well. More fall. Pumpkins. What is that? Red-tailed pheasant, or how do you call it? Pheasant? Red something pheasant. Nice flag. Some fall flowers. Yeah, they're all different. That is so cute. Okay, I'm glad I got that. I ended up finding this paint. They had some different ones in the back with their clearance stuff. This was $1.79. I really like this color because it's like a copper color. Originally $6.99. Hobby Lobby, that's crazy. But this one's Wicked Metallic Bronze. This paint is water-based, permanent on metal, textile, wood, plastic, and most any substance. But it says to be cautious not to have with children, you know, keep away from children. Try not to have on, you know, nose or skin or eyes or anything. Can cause irritation. Try just a little bit. You can hardly see it. Well, that's not good. It's very opaque, you know, there's not much. So just like something that you would coat on top of something to add a shimmer to it. Well, I'm kind of disappointed with that. That's not what I thought it was going to be like. Well, at least now I know. Kind of bummed out with that. because I liked that color. But it doesn't turn out like that. So just roll that off. Throw that away. And then next to them, I love these. These are their Paper Studio die cuts. 50 designs, 2 of each, 100 pieces. They're originally $4.49, but they were 40% off. So, was it like $2.69 or something like that? I don't know. But this one I don't have. This one's like a traveling thing going on, which is, do they have a name for these? I don't think so. This is 2023. Yeah, I'm not seeing the name for it, but you can kind of tell. Again, save the back of these. You can always cut these out and use them. But I'm just going to give you a close look. See, there's like postage stamps. Oh, wow. And yeah, there's 2 of each. Those are great. Yes, sweetie. Oh, there's a variety of them. I love that. And, you know, they're quite thick. And these are so cute. What are you doing, sweetie? There's a variety of these stamps. I like these. Bon Voyage, European, Vintage Traveler? Yeah, Vintage Traveler. Hotel. Little compass. Oh, and it's like on the globe, kind of. Oh, I like the plane. Paris. And it's got, you know, the writing. Cute little car, race car. There's train, plane, ways of transportation, bicycle. These ones are like on writing paper. That one's like on a book page. Here's another car. Another car. Those are cute. Grand Hotel. Hotel. These are so cute, and I like how some of them are like this to look more distressed. New Post Coach. Little maps, that's cute. There's like a ship, another hotel. This one's like a Paris one. Oh, there's all these little cards. There's luggage. It's like a hotel receipt. A lot of hotel stuff. Those are really cool looking. Great for travel journals. Ticket. Granted, they are white in the back, but they are super thick. Love those tickets. And it looks like these look kind of like a postcard, a map, this is like a back of a postcard. Love that. And then you can, you know, just glue something on the front of it, a photo. Some more. And what's great is I have a stamp that looks like a back of a postcard, which is actually right up here. This is like perfect for that. And then just stamp this on the back. Ta-da! Yeah, I'll definitely use that together. But yeah, there's like Rome and Italy. There's the globe. These are so cool. Another map. Liberty. Paris. Tower of Pisa. Wow, those are cool. I like how they look so grungy and vintage, and I like how they started, you know, little spots to make it look torn and stuff, and then I can just like add to it. So that was so worth it. I'm so happy with that. And then these ones weren't on clearance, but I have not been able to find these ones yet. These are one of Tim Holtz. These are Photo Studios. I have like the frames, but these are the ones with the backings to them, which I have not been able to find yet. So I was really excited about that. I love these. I wish they were a little bit more matte. They do have a little bit of, see that little bit of glare to it. I wish they were more matte. But they do still have some of the frames, you know, so you can do, you know, place your photo in between it, and now you have the back, you know. These are thinner than the others, because the other frames that he did are like cardboard, like they're very thick. So it's kind of nice to have these thinner ones now. I love the colors of these. And you know, the design and the staining and everything. But I absolutely love the backings of these. There's quite a few, I didn't count. Does it say how many? 44 pieces. So there's probably 22 frames and 24 backings, I'm assuming. Because these have been out for some time now. It was 2024, so over a year, and this was my first time finding them in store. That's why I end up buying them, because normally I wait till they're on sale, but it's my first time finally being able to find them. Gosh, I love that. It's like a pink one, and these are all more backings. Like that black one. This green one is gorgeous. Love that. There's to the pink one. Oops. Granted, you don't have to match them. You can mix match them however you want, but love that. And then these two. And they're, you know, they're still quite thick, but they're not the chipboard type ones. So I got those. And also, because of not being a chipboard, there's a lot more in here now too, for like the same price. Cause the other ones, there's probably like half of that, probably 24 maybe less than that. I can't remember. And then I was looking through their scrapbook paper because their 12 by 12 packs were on clearance, but the only ones that were left are ones I'm not into. But I did find this one. It wasn't reduced, but it was 40% off. So what is it? I got it for $3.29. And there's 20 designs, 3 of each, 60 sheets, and these ones are quite thicker. And they were perfect for a project that I'm working on for the letter V. And so I really like these ones. I already torn a couple pages out, but you get 3 of each. This one has some flowers. It's just that nice vintage distressed look to it. Does it have a name? Yeah, just distressed floral. And see, there's like postcards in the back, and then these pretty flowers. Wood grapes, then it has like a design like bleached on top of it. This one has some music notes. Paisley. Yeah, just nice distressed. Kind of like that shabby chic, kind of French look. Victorian. Love the little writing and stamping on these. Flowers. Blue that looks like a map. More flowers. That looks like a bandana almost. Some more wood grain. Love that. This is like the backing of postcards. This one, and this one. Those 3 I were using on the project. Like this one with the roses on the wood grain, and then there's like book writing on here, like newspaper. I think there's 1 more or 2 more. I think that's the last one. Yeah, so it was just really pretty. I like the 6x6. It made it easy for tags and stuff. And then I got some more scrapbook. I was looking through their Paper Studio packages. Let me back up. They're originally $6.99. They were 40% off, so that's not too bad. I did find this one that was $1.74 marked down. Their paper, the 12 by 12 sheets, are quite thin. They're just like printer paper, but they always come with like 3, things to go with it. They have the scrapbook paper. They always tend to have alphas, and then tend to have like stickers, and then 3D stickers, or like ephemera, something else to go with it. And it shows in the back as well. These are the papers. Let me take it out really quick. There's some silver stickers, alpha stickers. These are the other stickers. These are like vellum ones, I think. Yeah, they seem kind of clear. Does it say in the back what type exactly? Sometimes it does. One sticker sheet. So yeah, it doesn't really say. And then alpha sticker sheet. And 3D ephemera sticker sheets. But they kind of got a slight texture to it. I don't know if you can even see that. Can you see that at all? I think you can kind of see it. A little different. They're kind of see-through, so they're clear, but they have that texture to it, which makes them look kind of vellum. But yeah, they do have some, instead of gold foil, they have silver foil, which is nice to change up, but not too much. It's only like the same little bit here and there. That I like, and the snowflakes. And I like the colors going on. It's got like this like teal, blue, green thing going on. And then, just the neutral brown. That's really cute. And then here are the 3D stickers. Sorry about the glare, but yeah, they got a little bit of silver foil on these as well. And then this is the paper. You get 2 of each. This one actually does have silver foil on it. These actually feel a tad bit thicker. They're still thin, but they feel better than the ones that I've felt in the past. But nice plaid, I love that. Ooh, I love this too on wood grain, the snowflakes. And just a little bit of foil, not too much. That I can stand. I love this wood grain, and then the pine trees. I love that. Love this plaid. This could be for any time of the year. Spring, boy journal, baby boy journal. I love that. And then some more birch trees. That's really pretty with the colors. So I could make like a little album out of this, or make lots of Christmas cards out of this, one or the other. Or make one and then scraps with the other. Use the scraps to make cards, I mean. I can't talk. And then I got 2 more. I got this one, which is Shabby Chic. This was originally $6.99, but I got it 40% off. This is the paper, very pretty. Oh, that's the same as this one. A nice blue. And this one is that, and that one as well. This one's a nice brick, and it's got some cursive writing going on, some flowers. Have a nice graphic layout. So that's the designs for that one. They have some nice clear stickers. I like all the little stuff in them. The buttons, I love that. Key, flowers, tickets. These are really cute. Teacups and stuff. That's great. And then here is the ephemera. These ones are a little bit thicker. Look at that nice frame. Here's another frame. Love that. Another frame. Yeah, a lot of frames in this one. That's awesome. Great for scrapbooking. Great for covers of journals. Great for cards. Anything, really. Dream up something wonderful. Okay. Make memories today. And then if you don't like that, you can always fussy cut that out, or, put something over it. Same as like this one. Simple pleasures are life's treasures. More sayings for cards and scrapbooking. Make today count. Oh, those books are cute. I like the pinks and blues going on here, which is funny because I'm not huge over pink. Little postcard or postage stamps. Sayings. Butterflies. Pretty. Little tag with buttons. A little saying, little tag, little banners, flowers in a vase, more banners, lots of banners. This is little buttons as a heart. That's cute. More flowers, more flowers. Be kind. Yeah, that is super cute. I like that. And these are the Elfa stickers, and they're clear just like these ones. And I like that font more than the other one. I got one more. This one is called Ephemera. I like the vintage look to this. And just so you know that they have this little flap up here, and they tend to tape these 3 pieces onto that so that it doesn't slide around in the package, so it looks nice. It does get a little difficult to take them off when you first get them, but that's okay. Ooh, look at all of these. Oh, I want to cut them out so bad. That's so cool, and I like the buttons, the butterfly. There's a zebra. That little girl's cute. Again, you get 2 of each. Ooh, bumblebees, and then it's on black lace. Can you see the lace to it? Isn't that pretty? Ooh, love that. You could so cut these up and make little bits and bobs, you know, ephemera in here. This is like a perfect sheet for that. And then blank ones like this, you know, just stamp some more, and then stamp like little labels, you know, the frames of a label to stamp over these and cut them out. Oh my gosh. Mask making. And then you get 2 of them, so that's a bonus. And there's numbers and stuff in here. So you just stamp like a little frame around that and cut that out as ephemera. And that too, like the numbers. Oh, perfect. Love this. There's one more. Oh, there's like little strawberries. That's cute. And then these alphabets are brown, and they got black writing on it, like book page on it. Kind of hard to see. They're not bad. I'm not huge into the font, but they're not bad. Here are the stickers. These ones are, again, just clear ones, but not bad. I like all the ephemera in it. There's those little bumblebees again. That's really cool. I love ones like that. There's buttons, books, bird, stamp. Alright, and then they have more ephemera just like the other one. They got these nice frames. Nice golden one. I'm sure they got a bunch of banners again. It's kind of like the Polaroid frame. Those are cute. Still got flowers, a key, ooh, like playing cards. They do have a little bit of a shine to them. There's the back of them. I like the distress to it. Clock, the pocket watch, butterfly, cheese and crackers. Okay. Victorian lady, Model T car, crown, the globe. There's like perfume. Bon voyage. Those aren't too bad. I like how they're distressed looking. Suitcase. Away we go. So these could be like traveling as well. There's a man or banner. Bonjour, beautiful. Oh, lovely day. Key. Let's see the world. There's more of those little banners. Some nice scissors. Sewing machine. Plane. It's pretty. Clock. some tickets. It's kind of like in the sticker ephemera that I got. Actually, it wasn't sticker, but yeah, this was much smaller though. So yeah, got that one. Alright, and I think that's finally it from the Hobby Lobby and Walmart haul. I still got all the ones from Goodwill I'm still working on. And I'm working on the letter V right now, so I'm trying to do 2 things at once. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to see all the projects that I make and to see the other hauls. And yeah, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.